Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do your general read for Monday. Monday is July 21st, 2025. We're going to see what the vibe is. But first, let's get your angel number. Let's see. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What's Scorpio angel number for Monday, the 21st? Is that a net? It sure in the hell is. That's all right. I'm going to get you. All right, universe. I see it. You got a lot of people watching you, Scorpio. Monitoring spirits. You may be seeing a lot of flies, a lot of gnats, even when you're taking necessary precautions. But yeah, that's kind of an indicator. You got a lot of people watching you. All right, universe. 17, self-belief. Self-belief, confidence, hope, change, courage, leap, path forward. You may feel stuck or fearful, perhaps even in despair. Sorry about my neighbors. I apologize. Thinking there is no way forward. This card reassures you that the path starts with you. You are ready. You are ready for life change. You are ready for a life-changing leap forward. So ask yourself, Scorpio, what fears or doubts what fears or doubts are holding me back, and how can I overcome them to take a leap forward, to take a leap towards positive change? You know what? It got me thinking about the Sacred Soul message that I did. And it said, you've seen my descent, now watch my rising. It was about breakthroughs and successfully overcoming all obstacles. Identify one area where you feel stuck and take a small step but significant step forward toward take a significant step towards overcoming this obstacle. Believe believe in your ability to create the change you desire. And then 17 also represents the star card. What day was that? What was the star? Was it the 18th? The 18th. Or the 17th? One of the two. You may be feeling stuck right now. We are in the midst of the Mercury retrograde, so communication could be moving slow when it comes to um just to say you got some things going on, you're waiting to hear back about the house, about the job, about the loan, whatever the case may be, and you may be feeling in limbo. And that may be putting you in a fearful state, thinking that there's no way forward. But the universe is saying this card reassures you that the path starts with you. Self-belief, that confidence, that hope, that courage, that will move forward. Just because I don't see anything happening right in front of me doesn't mean that things ain't working in my favor in the background. It says, believe in your ability to create the change you desire. So just because something ain't moving, don't let that doubt come creeping in. And yeah, it says where your fears and doubts are holding, what fears or doubts are holding me back. So those doubts, those fears creeping in because you're not hearing back from whomever, you're not receiving that communication about moving forward. Um, hmm. Is They're saying all you gotta do is believe, Scorpio. Things are gonna work out, and that's it. Ain't nothing else to it. Don't try to dissect it. Don't try to break it down. Oh well, I applied on this day, confirmation. I applied on this day, and it's 5 o'clock on the dot. Five is about it. I'm seeing the despair card from the Kipper deck. Fives, Five of Swords. Don't run away because you see, don't self-sabotage the situation. Five of Cups. Don't let the past come in, the past loss and grief and regret come in and fuck that up. Five of Wands. Don't try to fight against it. Don't try to go against the grain. Don't let competition and conflict and other energy come in. And the Five of Pentacles. That feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. Don't allow that to creep in. Believe that it's going to work out, and that's just it. Because it is. All right. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Look at that. Leap forward. That new beginning, it's coming. You already in it if you really think about it. So, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what's the overall energy for Scorpio when it comes to Monday, July 21st, 2025? What is the vibe, universe? Wheel of Fortune. Things turning in your favor, Scorpio. Go figure, right? Said it was gonna work out. Said Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Temperance. Be patient. Give it time. Allow things to come together naturally and organically. Look at that. Nine of Cups. You'll be happy. Don't self-sabotage. Don't don't self-sabotage. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune the overall energy for Scorpio? World. I said where there's closing out a cycle, moving forward. That's forward progress. Three of Death card, transformation. There you are, Scorpio. We got Saturn. We got Saturn and Pluto. So there's some transformation, some things that's been changing. You may have been wondering if things are going to work out in your favor, letting the move fears and doubts creep in, allowing that mindset to hold you back, fucking up your confidence and your courage when it comes to taking a leap forward. King of Wine. Oh, look at the bearded pot belly himself. Look at him. Hey, Stank. How you doing? How you fear? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. What's going on? We got double Capricorn here. Hmm. Saturn just did go into retrograde, and actually on the 13th. So we got double Capricorn, Scorpio, and that was July 13th where Saturn went into retrograde. Hmm. Who is Harpo? Who is this? Who who is that? Who's this King of Wands universe? Who him be? He or she? Twin flame. It's your twin flame, Scorpio? Mm. And that devilish energy kind of running the streets. Is that why a cycle closed and you decided to move forward? Closing out a cycle with someone. Oh, okay. That's who that is. The psycho crazy ex that won't let go. Hmm. Shocking news. Um, what's the shocking news? Oh shit. Oh, that you moved on and let go. You choosing to be single, happily single. That is. Hmm. You out here doing you. This was somebody who was very arrogant, very egotistical, very much selfish. So yeah, they could have explored a lot of options. Could have racked up a lot of karmic ties. Very codependent. Hmm. All right. Well, we know who that is. We know who that is. So let's see. World card, universe. Why is the world card here for Scorpio? Chapter close. Cycle close. And it's time to move forwards and embrace this transformation. The world card. Why is the world card here for Scorpio? Four of Pentacles. Hmm. Ace of Swords. Oh, look at him again. He just showing out today, ain't he? You close a cycle with someone who could have been very materialistic, very much controlling when it became finances, very stingy. They may have held tight, they may have held on tight to their coins. Meanwhile, living off of yours, spending yours. Yeah, there was a decision that either the universe pushed you into making or you came to grips into making this decision that, you know what, it's time for me to close the cycle and move on. Moon, secrets. Oh, does somebody have a secret relationship? Oh, yes. 10 of Cups. There could have been oh, this person. That's what they were holding back. The truth. They could have been why they could have been very closed off. May have not when it came to time, spending time with you, they may have been very controlling when it came to that. Hmm. Because I'm thinking about this card here. What fears or doubts are holding me back, and how can I overcome them to take a leap towards positive change? So let's just say you close out a cycle with someone. You may have pulled back your energy, blocked this person when you learned the truth about their secrets, that they had a family, they could have been married, living together, whatever the case may be. Not allowing um, that disappointment to hold you back, that fear, that doubt of, okay, could this be happening again if I am in a new partnership? Could this be going on again? Maybe somebody's um, not spending a lot of time, being very closed off. That could be that too. Walking away from that fear and the doubt. Let's say you're in a partnership right now and something's coming back around again. The energy is off. We got Pluto, we got Saturn, we got Mercury in retrograde, along with some other shit going on. And it's just like this energy is coming back round, and it may be putting you, it may be making you feel stuck and fearful, perhaps even in despair. And we did talk about how that the fives, when I talked about what time it was, five is reminding of the despair card from the Kipper deck, thinking there's no way forward. It says this card reassures you that the path starts with you. And that could just be as that could just be your mindset, Scorpio, making sure you're going within. It's 5:11 now on the timer. 7, going within introspection. Is this my energy? Confirmation. Is this my energy? Is this energy being projected on me? Is some shit in the cosmos going on? So let me just sit with myself, go within, because this could be some shit that's coming back up. That may not have anything to do with your current situation per se. It just may have to do with you and your self-belief and your confidence, and not allowing these fears or doubts to hold you back, and actually doing the necessary things to overcome them. Even if it is finding a quiet corner, even if it is, okay, this happened in the past, I healed from that. Instead of jumping to conclusions or diving deep into something, I'm just going to wait for the universe to do what they do best. Death card. Why is the death card here for Scorpio? Oh, this motherfucker here. This person here. Ooh. Why the bearded pot belly? Okay. Making a decision to charge ahead with confidence and determination. When those fears, that fear coming back up, it's like I'm trying to move forward towards forward progress and growth and success. Here come, because every time you reach a new level, there's a new devil. But making that decision and then judgment is also rebirth. Death card is rebirth. Charging ahead, ready to conquer any obstacle in your path. Because it starts with you. It says this card reassures you that the path starts with you, Scorpio. You are ready for a life-changing leap forward, and not allowing these fears, those insecurities, that toxic shit that you dealt with, that you close out that cycle and you moved away from, to come back up and, you know what I'm saying, try to fuck with you. King of Wands is, yeah, somebody that you let go of, somebody that you walked away from. Remember, you moved on, you let it go, you set yourself free. Hermit, we were just talking about the Hermit and how we're going within. The answers are within you. That's who could be thinking about you and trying to manifest you back. Mm. Wishful thinking here with the Seven of Cups. We forgot to pull these back. Yeah, you look at that. You ain't open. You standing on business when they come back. So when this person come back round, yeah, you was for real. You meant what you said and you said what you meant. The devil, the bearded pot belly himself. What you got for Scorpio? What you got for Scorpio? 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment and material comfort. That's what this person. Seven of Pentacles. They're trying to figure out how they can get what they need from you. How they can get mm, feeding off of you. Emotional, emotions, material comfort, finances. They're trying to figure out mm, they're planning something. Although the cycle has closed, this person is plan. It's almost like they're trying to bridge the gap. They could be. Be careful of this illusions, confusion. They're obsessing. It's like even if I have a chance, even if I can just come back as a friend, have a friendship, but to them that's all they need. Yeah, because see, with them, that new beginning is going to lead to what? Three of Swords. And what's behind that? The Five of Swords. They need you more than you need them. If you ever needed them. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Scorpio? We're going to see what this seven is. Seven of Cups. Hermit universe. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to go back to loving on yourself, nurturing yourself. I mean, for many of you, that's what you've been doing in hermit mode. Self-love, self-care, pouring into yourself, making sure you stay balanced, following your intuition. Yeah, you pull back communication, may not be talking to a whole lot of people. Page of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it left a lot of people out in the cold, and that's why they Jodeci, you got me fainting because the other options ain't cutting it. You know why the other options ain't cutting it? Because they ain't the fucking Empress. That's Empress energy right there, baby. They not the Empress. That's why. That's why. That's why the other options ain't cutting it. That's why they trying to hang on to it. That's why they obsessing. Okay. Seven of Cups. What's going on here? Seven of Cups, universe. Blocked. Spam calls and texts. You may be getting a lot of spam calls, block calls, unknown numbers. It could be this person. Bad credit, debt, unemployed, married. Why I feel like remember when I just said they may have been trying to explore other options, but they ain't the Empress. Why I feel like these options that they explore, it's almost like they've racked up, they've created more karmic ties. They could have been fucking with somebody who was married. They could have been fucking with somebody who drained them. They could have been fucking with somebody they didn't had to block because they was toxic. It's given like bumping heads. Yeah, it's just like shit ain't going right over there. Whatever options that they were exploring or tying themselves to, it wasn't. I told you they could have been fucking with somebody who was married. Could have chose the wrong option. Could have popped the fake busy. Turning your back. This person could have been whomever this person is, whoever this King of Wands, or telling you they busy, but they run in the streets exploring other options. I don't know. Mm. That's they right. That's their business. Universe say that's their business. Let it. Yeah, that's their business. All right. What else you got for Scorpio universe? So things are turning in your favor. Damn that. Things are turning in your favor. Because I just realized I kept saying things are turning in your favor in that nap. And you know what? Somebody trying to irritate the hell out of you. Somebody because shit ain't going right with them. So now they want to project that onto okay. They want to fuck with you. They want to disturb your peace. You minding your business. They wanted to they want to because shit is going in your favor. Universe, additional messages for Scorpio. Evidence, law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoidance, 12. The hook. This person can be in trouble with the law. They got some shit going on. If you see here in this card, he has handcuffs on. And it also reminds me of the despair card from the Kipper deck. Despair card, it says not hiring in the back. He's sitting outside. So we did have unemployment with bad credit and debt come out. So this person, um, money coming in slow, bills stacking up, things of that nature. Ravenous, uncontrollable desires, must have, hungry for pleasure. So this person is willing to do anything. We do have the Five of Pentacles here. Hmm. Visit, unexpected visit, call, knock, riding by house. We did have crazy psycho X, this motherfucker right here. So they could be watching you. We did have blocked come out, so they could be calling from blocked numbers, spam numbers, text. Separation. This person is longing for you, Scorpio. They want to bridge that gap. We did have that Two of Wands come out. They want to bridge that gap between you and them. Is it for their benefit? Absolutely. You things are turning in your favor. You're sitting pretty with the Empress. Don't let this person and their insecurities and their immaturity and their toxic ways come in and fuck with you. Remember I was saying before, those feelings that it may not be yours. It may be this person pulling on your energy. It may be this person pulling on your energy. All right, universe. When it comes to Scorpio's money and career from Monday, July 21st, what messages do you have? Messages for Scorpio when it comes to their money and career, universe. Unlocking. What was locked can now be open. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Here it comes. I hope you got a big enough pocketbook for it or a wallet. Get a duffel bag. I hope you got a big enough bag to carry it in, cause baby, it's coming. You have opened the floodgate of abundance without limitations. No wonder this mofo coming back. No wonder. They sniffing your pockets out like a bloodhound. Underworld. Find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income. As the world revolves, so can your means of earning money. And many of you, you know what? You better go he hog somewhere else, little Nat. Go ahead now. As the world revolves, so can your means of earning income. Um, so the universe is saying find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income. Me and this Nat is gonna fight. Okay? Jesus. The past. Something from the past is coming back. Perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future. A to understand the future, a lesson on or experience or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. And that's the only time you should be looking at the past. Just to see how far you come, give yourself a pat on the back. Oh, you got a check. Thank you. Universe is saying that you something from the past is coming back related to money, not this bearded pot belly motherfucker. Forget them. Don't worry about them. Because you see, now that you done walked away from that shit, how shit unlocking, right? How you coming up with unconventional ways to make money, creativity popping and everything else. Right. Unfinished projects, things that you brushed up under the rug because this person was sucking the shit out of your ass. And not in that way. Probably in that way, but not yeah. But the universe is saying you could be earning or receiving some money from something that you did in the past. So keep an eye out for that as well. So Scorpio, and you know what? Because the universe, because who you had around you, some shit you probably did from the past could have been what, a claim settlement, even something as small as a claim settlement, something, something. All of a sudden, soon as you walk away from this greedy mofo, the check in the mail, right? Right. You forgot all right. Universe wasn't gonna deliver it because they knew who you had around you. And it's I know you got a good heart. You so precious. You are. You really you will give somebody the shirt off your back. You will. You're very giving. But sometimes you overlook yourself. Confirmation. You overlook yourself. And the universe is just like, look, you've done that hard work. You've walked away from situations that most people ain't got the courage or the strength to do. You stepped out on your own. Many of you have walked away from everything and rebuilt. Took care of everybody. This right here is just for you. Not nobody else. You. And because this person was around, yeah, the universe wasn't gonna bless you with it because they knew what you was gonna do with it. Help everybody else but yourself. Do everything for everybody else. Universe is saying now that you've walked away, here it come, Wheel of Fortune. You've unlocked it. Here come that floodgate of abundance without limitations. That unconventional way that you thought you wasn't gonna make money, or that project that you thought wasn't gonna take off. What was that movie with Taraji P Henson, and he showed up to her door or whatever? They end up divorcing or something, and his whatever his invention took off, and he came and he gave her like $10 million and stuff like that. It's like some shit that you've been working on that you thought would never take off or whatever. It's it's about to pay off. It's about to pay off. Change. There's a change for the better coming. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it, Scorpio. Get ready. Scorpio, with that being said, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Monday, July 21st, 2025. We now know the vibe. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.